Hello and welcome back. My name is Dave and today we have Raft. I've already played this for an hour or two and it's a very simple and basic game. All you got to do is collect resources out of the water, like plastics, wood, leaves, you get a little bit of stone and metal here, and there's like barrels that float around and you can collect and hold more resources. It seems to be not finished too much yet. It's still on the basic side of things. There's not much way of missions or goals, but where I've seen videos before, people have created a nice decent raft and been to places to get a radio source, but that's as far as it seems to have gone. But if you want to play some of your friends for a quick couple hours, then I suppose this would be like one of them. So yeah, this is what your character looks like. I think you might have a couple of other characters, depending how many there are of you. And it's what the raft looks like. What you see here is generally what it looks like, so it's quite nice. You grow your vegetables and you get your plants and you do yourself a research table. You got some storage, candles, you got some clocks, some chairs, and do some decking, some stairs, usual sort of thing. Make yourself ropes, axes, turn on the volume a bit. So yeah, general sort of idea. So I go on just like playthrough sort of thing. Raft is a little survival game where you press E and do a lot of control work to build yourself a raft, which is amazing. It's a nice little easy game. It's not too difficult. It's quite simple. Depends on what level you got at. I got it on friendly at the moment, nice and easy. Basically, so I can get hang of the game and have a bit of fun, really. So basically, all you got to do, yeah, it's like I said, survive on a raft without dying of dehydration or of hunger. If you put on the harder difficulty, there is a shark that come and bite your ass, so you better be careful. You want to basically collect barrels which are full of resources, like you see in the bottom right hand corner just showing up, and collect planks, leaves, which to make your raft. So the basic things to make your raft with is plastic and wood, fair chunks of it. So here you get like a little square you put down, so like that, and you use a hammer, click down, and you build yourself something. You got to use little nets at the start front here, which you get later on. They collect all the resources, so you want to make sure you get enough of everything to. And it froze a little bit. It always freezes a little bit at the start because it's warming up, I suppose. But so you got to get yourself enough rope to get yourself some netting. Not there, wrong one. So collection net. So you craft as many as you can, but you need 8 ropes, and of course they're all stored in your inventory. And you go like that, and you collect resources. Easy. And basically just build your raft up and create something and have some fun, really. It's a quite nice easy game. I'm quite enjoying this so far. Yes, it's slightly repetitive, but get yourself a nice storage bin. So you put some storage items in there. So I got myself a research table. So what you do is, on the research table, I got a little confused with this to start myself. You grab an item, so you left click and pull it, and you drop it into the box, and it lights up here, and it say research. So you click research, and then you research the item and build something. So put the fish in there. It says research, but you can't do it because it's in red because you can't research a fish, which is sensible, really. So I've researched a rock now, so rock's fine. So all this is fine. So the more you research, the more you can learn, and the more you learn, the more you can build. This is the water purifier. So got no water in there, so you fill the cup in your hand with water. So put on the. Oh wait, I've done that. Never mind. So basically, yeah, you fill the water up in your cup, fill it with fresh water on here, which then fire should build up. Yeah, so the fire will burn the wood to make the water hot, so it go on the leaf, drip down into the cup, so you can have clean water. So when you got clean water like I got in a moment, you drink it, and then on the bottom left, your water goes up, nice and easy. So So make sure you got everything in the inventory for this. It's not overpowered. You do have plenty of space left over. So for cooking, you can do small items, small fish. You put E on there. The fire burns, which then cooks the fish as simply as it sounds. Potatoes you can grow in the crops, and basically while that's doing, you can go around building your raft up nice and easy. Here we've got yourself an anchor. It's only a basic one, it's a one-time use anchor, so be careful what you do with it. So if you want to go next to a piece of land, you basically pick it up and you throw it overboard, and then that'll halt the raft in place, and that'll be it. Whee! Into the water I go. When you finish the old raft, the old island or wherever you are, like on another raft for instance, you pick that up and then you just throw it away basically. So you're basically creating more rubbish out of something you've made. One thing I've noticed that it doesn't seem to be too buoyant in places, which is quite weird. It seems to always go underwater, so be careful of that. And not always the roof pops up for some reason. I don't know why. Have I got the right roof for it? I don't know. So you got there, but it's not there. Oh, it is there. Oh, yeah. So you get like a little roof there, so it's not where I wanted it to go. Ah, there we go. No? It's a little oh, that's not where I wanted it, but we'll go with it. So, because the raft moves, the building moves, and I can't place anything in the middle, which is weird because it's not very sensitive in too much of a way. So you do that, and I wish you could build something in the middle. I don't know how you manage that, but so you got yourself some stairs. So I do this. The ladder wants to go up there for some reason. I don't want it up there. Go down here, there. So if I do the other ladder, let's go for a smaller one. R to rotate wherever it's gone. Let's go for a big one. R to rotate, but it wasn't let you put it there because you ain't got enough wood. Oh, and now I'm dying of hunger, so back to the fish, which is cooked. Press E, scroll along your mouse to eat it, and right click, and your food will go up. You can put potatoes on there, but potatoes are not very good. And of course you've got to put planks on there to make it work. This is each time you jump into the water, the cup will fill up, which will be salty water. Not good for you, but it will do for a little while. So building mode is quite easy. Basically, you press tab, you can come up with different menus and everything you got in your storage. Basically, on the left hand side, you click on an item on the selection where you want to go to, and you press an item and you press craft. If you got enough resources, it will tell you. If you haven't, it will tell you. Because it'll be let's go for collection net. It will tell you in red that you don't have enough rope, so you go down to the screw. Don't ask me why, but you click on rope and you press craft God knows how many times. Then you go back to the board, the box. I guess storage makes sense, and you can press craft. Of course you need nails, so you go back to the nail, press nail, craft 2 nails, back to the box, and etc etc. It's quite a nice, simple, process once you get used to it. That is once you get used to it. It does take a little while. Oh, you see out there? Oh, hang on. Top right hand corner of the screen, there's another raft over there. There's got a storage box in there, like blueprints or something on there you can use to build up your raft yourself. But once you pick the box, it will start to sink, so you want to get off there nice and quick, otherwise you'd be going down with it. It takes a little while to get there, so unless you've got one close to you, don't bother. Also, this is a shark. If you go on a higher level, he would be more deadly and he will eat you if you go into the water. Yeah. He also feels like when he gets hungry, he attacks your raft and takes the boards off, so that's why I got on a bit easy for, because I just want to have a bit of fun to start with. and not get too serious. I just want to see how it works. I'm just planning out how it works to start with. So like now you should be able to put down a board here, but it doesn't highlight it in order to do it. I don't know if I need a pillar. Pillar in the middle. So if I put one there, gets more. I need more nails. So yeah, I probably need some more nails to making a pillar. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but make a nice cozy little area. So now I've got two, yeah, all these nets along here. Give me a plank. And you build hopefully enough to do myself a new nail. I got one nail. I need 2 nails. I need some more. Rope is plentiful at the moment. So, fish. Again, back scroll on the wheel and click. The smaller the fish, the less you get to eat. So anyway, the water is well, not done. Go on. There we go. Got some water in there. It burns and goes over top and get some more fresh water in there. You got a fishing line as well, which is quite nice. So you can go a bit of fishing. So you go over here, right, left click, and further you throw it. I don't think it makes a difference, but you wait here, collect a few items that go past you, and then you just pull in the bait really. And no, you cannot get the shark. When you get a little tug, you pull it in and it auto stores in your inventory, which is very nice. It means you've got fish for days. You get turnips on this, radishes, wherever you are. Basically, you can munch them as well if you fancy getting that hungry. Recommended to keep you going for that a little bit longer. E to drink water. Gonna get a little thirsty. You gotta remember each time though, keep replacing the water. And keep replacing the food. One person it seems quite easy because you don't have to fight with anyone else about what's to eat and what to drink. So the more people you have, the more fires, the more of these you need to have. So I think if you got like 4 people in a game, I think 2 of each would be sufficient. Everyone can take it in turns and it'd be nice and plentiful. As soon as you have this like sort of filled up at the front here, the raft sort of goes one direction, so it's not too bad. It's quite nice and simple, this game. I like how you go on diagonals as well when you build, as well as straight along the sides. Although be careful when you put down originally, because sometimes it gets a little bit fiddly. But it looks really quite nice. I quite like the appearances. It's very pretty. I hope they keep it the same. I'm not sure if you put... Ooh, there we go. I think you can put a door down or something. The theory is it should now continue building, but it isn't. Maybe need a pillar. Get you. Is that a pillar? Oh, I need nails, don't I? Nails, please. Ooh, barrels. Anyone got any nails? No, no nails, so I need to build some nails. I haven't got enough scrap, so I need some more scrap, which is actually fairly difficult to come by. On this game you also got a hook. If you got a hard level, you don't fancy going out the water, you got yourself a hook, which you left click. The harder you throw, the further you throw, the more you sort of collect. It's quite nice. You get your sort of plastics and tubs and stuff, and nice easy job. So basically, the more you build, the more you expand. Oh, ran out of wood. So yeah, I think it's quite a very pretty little game. This is very nice. You got the island over there again. You can build yourself a paddle, which should be under tools. So you got your arrows, stone axe, fishing rod. Of course, you got to keep rebuilding these each time they break. So I need a plank, 4 planks to build somehow a paddle, which I don't understand because you need just a bit of wood. But of course, the drop didn't seem that far actually, so it's quite nice. So 4 planks. The paddling is quite difficult if you're by yourself. It's probably a bit more easier if you've got 2 people. but you can rearrange your inventory or your hotkeys quite simply. So basically you just left click in the water and you just go a bit faster basically into the ocean or in the direction you want to. But again, if you got more people, it makes it a bit more easier. The days and night cycles, it's not too long. They are quite well timed. Night is not too long and daytime's not too long and not too short. It was really quite well proportioned now. I really quite like it. It's quite a simple process to understand. It's quite a simple game. It's really enjoyable. I find it enjoyable anyway. I don't know how many people may not find it likable, but I got this for £11 on Steam and can't argue with it. I got my £11 worth out of it, I reckon. God damn it, I need my nails again. I keep forgetting I need nails. Sure, you have that there, you cannot. Ah, more planks. Of course, you need it if you playing on a higher difficulty. You definitely need a bed because it gets slightly more difficult as in eating and drinking, especially with you got a shark around and you need stuff to go and collect. So you go around the islands, for example, and you dive into the water. You can pick up different things like scrap metal, which will help you build nails faster, because in the water you don't really have any of that stuff. You don't have just random bits of metal floating around in the water. It doesn't quite work like that. And if I get near an island, which I think there's one out there somewhere, I'll show you how it all works. Hey, got myself a tuna or something. Hey, mackerel. Got myself a mackerel. Now I got a big enough fish. This fish I got here does not fit here, which is a damn shame, but I have something else that will fit. So because that doesn't fit, I need another grill, but I think I need to research it in order to get it. I believe. I think, yeah, I need some metal ingots to do it, but I need a forge which needs dry brick. But to get dry brick, I honestly don't know where to go from that. I think you just lay it out on the side. What's that? Advanced purifier, battery, anchors, bows, spears, microwaves, floppers, empty bottle. You know, basically gives you more water than a cup does. Get a cooking pot, which I need something. Of course, I need a bird, so I need a plot. So I'll get some planks and put down a cooking board. Yeah, a crop plot. So storage. No, eating. You get you. I'll stick you over here. Put you there. Put a potato in. 2 potatoes. And oh, it's a beetroot. Now I need water. Pour water. Needs fresh water. Yeah, I know, but how do you? I'm not sure how you put water in there yet. I'm not sure if there's such a thing as watering can. Also, when things go between the raft, you can somehow pick it up, which is quite interesting. I always got this recipe, but I don't know how it works because I had 4 beetroot earlier in a potato. Oh, you put it on the wall. Ah, didn't know that. Just put you there. Oh, I couldn't do that earlier. Maybe I had no walls, but before I tried it, I was like, oh, okay. Strange. When you try to collect stuff, E is very picky. If you don't get on the spot exactly where you get the item, you miss it, which is quite silly, really. But I think it's coming on quite nicely. I somehow lost my fishing rod. Did I chuck that away by accident? Hey, mackerel! Got some mackerel. 6 planks and 5 ropes, so I need another rope. So also keep making ropes. Apparently you always need ropes. That's the main thing I find that's quite awkward is ropes. You forever need some, but entirely useful and really do quite well. If you get stuck underneath the boat, don't panic. Just let it go past you because it will. Then just jump back on, basically. Well, sort of. You can jump back on, honestly. It's easier than it seems. There we go. Basically, I've not seen any land I can really get to for a little while now, which is quite strange. Usually you get a bit of land, but you know, I need a couple more planks. It's only whenever you need something is when you can't find something. There we go. It all seems to disappear when you need it most. I need you, come back here. Barrel. And you don't sink in the water, which is quite nice. You sort of stay where you are. Can I do a watering can? There's such thing as watering cans? What's that? That's bolts. I need bolts, but I can't get any bolts. Clay bowl, medium crop plot. I've already kind of I learned that. So you can set them down here. Everything you learned so far. It's quite interesting. You put all the ingredients in, you learn stuff. But it doesn't say how you put water into a crop plot. Smelter, I need. Yeah, dry bricks. I don't know how you make dry bricks. I think you need sand, which I did have, not anymore. Right, 4. No, I want that. Come here. So, vegetable soup. It tells you how to make vegetable soup, but it doesn't let you make vegetable soup, which is an odd one. Do you think it would let you make vegetable soup if you got a sign for it? And fish don't fit here. Let's just put you in here. Come back for you later. I would find annoying that none of the stuff stays in here in your like inventory. It just comes into your hotkeys automatically, which is a little bit annoying. Which it made it just like so it just went into the inventory and stayed there, and you used it when you want to choose to. It keeps the rest of the hotkeys free. Oh, there's an island over there. Unless you got an axe, you can't really do much. But a good thing I could make one then, so it was alright. Bit unexpected. Let's see if I can make for this island. I'm not sure how fast I can get there or how well I can get there. Keep paddling. But I might be able to get there. We'll see. If I get there, I'll show you what it's like. See you in a minute. Right, I'm getting next to the island now, which is a good minute or so, but you want to get back here. Quickly rush with the get to the anchor, throw it in. That goes down there somewhere, which then stops you, which is nice. So, tools. Make sure you get yourself a plastic hook. You might need one, because the durability does, you know, make it very difficult. And to break rocks, you got to do like you're fishing, like you just chuck your hook somehow to it, and it picks it up. How? Good question. I do not know. It tells you you cannot pick up, but you can pick up. You need plenty of sand. I'm not sure how much sand you need for a brick. The options there at the top. It tells you when you're getting close. So don't get down there too long, because you will drown. Oh, I got an exhaust pipe. Cool. That's scrap. So yeah, my plastic's broken now, so seaweed. Seaweed makes something later on, as well as sand makes it bricks. So you need to collect most of this, as much as you possibly can. For getting on the island, it's quite a tricky one sometimes. If you can't find a low point, it means you need to build your raft up to a height where you can jump onto here, which means you need more resources and some bit of design skill and all that. If you run out of oxygen, don't panic too much, because the game will sort of like let you live a little bit longer, because you got your health bar which will run down instead of you're like just run and die. You know, you got your health bar, so you're not too far off from just dying. Like, so here you go. See if I can work this. So you got some seaweed you put in here. You research. So I got some more items to research now. Sand goes in there. You can't research sand. It doesn't like sand. So what's that? Clay. So research clay. I can now do a pot. So you learn a clay pot. Simple, but effective. So I've done metal already. Strange Wood doesn't do sand, but still it doesn't help me on the fact that I can't get up there. Oh, there's something up there as well. I want to get up there, but it's quite makes you tricky. Oh, I need nails. Lucky enough, I got myself a bunch of scrap, which now I can build. Tear something down. Use your hook. Nope, you don't use your hook. You use your axe. Where is it? There we go. Axe breaks something down. Floor, please. Wooden floor. Wooden floor, please. Why can't I build a wooden floor? I don't know if the game's buggy or what, but come on. Oops. Wait, oh, I had done. There it was. Oh, so you do exist. Put that in a pole. The theory is you should be able to build without putting a pole in there, but it doesn't seem to like you not putting a pole in before you do it. Ah, not enough wood. Plenty of wood. There we go. So yeah, it seems like you need a pole to put down to craft your floors, which is a bit silly. So yeah, you basically get the idea. You basically create yourself a raft with no supplies. Can't get up to the old rooftop there, but get the idea. Sand, I don't know how you go around drawing it out. I can't put it there, and I can't put it there. It's only fresh water. I don't know how. Oh, is that fresh water from here, do you think? Fresh water. Surprising you don't spill the water either, so. Ah, there we go. Fresh water. There you go. Grow some crops with some fresh water. Yes, please. Fresh water. So for sand, it's a bit of an unknown item at the moment. So, the strange thing is when you don't move anywhere, the crap don't go anywhere either. So you got plenty of time really. You don't have to go anywhere. There's no rush to go anywhere. Just keep harvesting resources basically. It's a resource harvesting game. Yes, it's a bit grindy, but you do get your sort of satisfaction out of it. Well, I do anyway. I think it's quite a nice, simple game. There's no story mode. There's no real like anything really. It's just no missions. You just go and do something. So let's get this ship on the way. Let's pick me anchor up. Well, remove me anchor. Basically, anchor you just break off, and then we're on the way again. Into the sunset we go. How about that? It's very nice, very pretty. Something out there as well. I think it might be another. Yeah, it might be a barrel or something. If I see a raft anytime soon, I'll drag you across to it and I'll show you. Okay, so I've just found a raft. I'm gonna try and make my way to it. The only problem is I don't have an anchor, so my ship, well, not ship, but raft, it will float away. But you can always catch up with it if you don't go too far. But you're not on there for too long. Hopefully, anyway. So I try and get there. It's moving in swells, so you got to try and bear that in mind. So you're moving one way, the raft's moving the other way, because everything comes towards you. How that works, I do not know, because you're going towards it, it comes towards you. A bit of a weird concept, really, but just go with it. I don't know how the tide works in this game, but it doesn't seem to be working correctly, as it were. So, of course, the panel's got a durability as well. Like I said earlier, Kevin's got durability, and it is nearly gone. So, wish it lasts a little bit longer, but I can understand it's not lasting very long because it's a makeshift sort of thing. Right, I'm going for it. So, raft. You jump on, press E, and now the raft will start to sink. So, you need to basically jump off and go back to your own raft, which is floating away into the sea distance. So yeah, that's basically this is Raft, a survival game which is simple but yet can be quite dangerous. And if you get it wrong, you get it wrong. You can always start again. There's no real hassle into it. You just want palm leaves for a bed. But whenever you see to want to get an item, you never seem to have that item around. It seems to be hidden. But yeah, as I was saying, it's a nice easy game. There's no real rush to it. It's a slow game to start with, which is a bit of a shame because I like something a bit more substantial, I suppose. But you can only do so much, I tell you. It's if you haven't got it, you can't do it. But hopefully the developers will get around to finishing it off and actually put a bit more like quests in there or something, so you go somewhere, but as you're just floating somewhere, it's very difficult, I suppose, to put a quest in. But like I said, I've watched people where they get a radar antenna and found out a place where to go to. Somehow they, you build a sail and you travel to that place. So the wind plays a big part in the game. So craft myself a bed. Let's go upstairs, and I want to put my bed. Let's go there. Perfect. Can't build on the walls because I've got no leaves. So the leaves are at the moment a bit of a situation, as they say nowhere. I need 3 leaves of that one. Are there leaves in here? No. Let's just do a 2-leaf one. Apparently that 1 leaf fills that whole space up. But no, pretty simple looking game. Really enjoyable. And I just drank seawater. Very nice. Oh, I didn't fill the water up, did I? Did I? Oh, get away. Empty that. Fill that. Have a nice cool drink of classy water. Yeah, I'll leave here then. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and ooh, got myself more beats. See you later, people. Thank you. Bye bye.